Hello and welcome back to the Letterbox podcast, the place where real people share real letters they've written. Whether you're joining me for the first time today or you've been here throughout Angie's journey this week, thank you so much for listening. As always, if you haven't already pressed the follow button, left a rating, or shared the podcast with someone who you think might enjoy it too, please do. It takes no time at all, but does so much to help the podcast grow and to help these letters travel across the world. Today is the final chapter in Angie's story. What I love about this final letter is that it ends with hope. And although we know that Angie's future story isn't already written for her, she has taught us that hope doesn't always begin with certainty. So, here it is. Angie's final letter. Dear future child, I don't know if we'll ever meet. I don't know if I'll ever get the privilege of holding you in my arms, hearing your laugh, watching you grow, or learning who you'll become. I don't know if life will bring us together in the way I imagine, but I do know one thing. I want to try. For a long time, I believed becoming a mother would only happen a certain way. I imagined falling in love, getting married, building a home, and then welcoming you into it. Life had different plans. It reminded me that love doesn't always follow the path we draw for it, and neither does family. If we meet one day, I want you to know that you were never a backup plan. You were never something I settled for. You were always wanted. Deeply, quietly, long before I knew your name, your face, or even if you would ever exist. I've spent much of my life learning what love should feel like, sometimes by experiencing what it shouldn't. Those lessons were painful, but they changed me. They taught me that love is not control. Love is not fear. Love is not having to earn your place in someone's heart. Love is safety. Love is honesty. Love is choosing each other again and again, even when life becomes difficult. That is the kind of love I hope to give to you. I won't be a perfect parent. I'll make mistakes. I'll lose my patience sometimes. I'll mess up in the kitchen. I'll worry more than I should, and I'll probably embarrass you more than once. But I promise I'll keep learning. I'll apologize when I'm wrong. I'll listen before I judge. I'll do my best to become the kind of parent I needed when I was younger. More than anything, I want our home to feel safe. I want you to know that you can tell me the truth without being afraid. I want you to know that your feelings matter even when they're messy. I want you to know that you never have to become someone else just to earn love from me. I hope you grow into someone kind, curious, resilient, and compassionate. I hope you travel. I hope you ask questions. I hope you make mistakes and learn from them instead of hiding from them. I hope you discover who you are long before the world tells you who you should be. And if life brings heartbreak your way one day, I hope you never forget that your worth was never tied to whether someone stayed. I hope you always know that love begins with how you treat yourself. If we never meet, I want you to know something anyway. The dream of you made me a better woman. You inspired me to heal wounds I didn't want to pass on. You encouraged me to become braver, softer, more patient, and more honest. Even before you existed, you helped shape the person I was becoming. And if we do meet someday, I'll probably look at you in disbelief, wondering how I got so lucky. Until then, I'll keep becoming the woman I hope you'll one day be proud to call your mum. With all the love already living in my heart. Mum. And what a privilege it has been to share your words this week. Thank you for trusting me and everyone listening with such a deeply personal part of your story. I love that your letter is about hope. Not hope that everything will happen exactly as you imagined, but hope that life can still surprise us. Hope that healing matters, even when we don't know who we are healing for yet. And hope that the love we give ourselves today can shape the lives we touch tomorrow. So, to anyone listening, whether you are grieving a relationship, waiting for something you've always hoped for, or simply trying to trust the next chapter of your life, I really hope Angie's story reminds you that your future doesn't have to look the way you once imagined it for it to be beautiful. If you have enjoyed listening to Angie's letters this week, please follow the podcast, leave a rating or review, and share an episode with someone who you think might enjoy it too. And of course, go and follow along with Angie's story, because whilst this might be the last of her letters, it is certainly not the end of her story. If there is a letter you've written or words that are waiting to be put down on the page, and you too would like to share them with the world, I would be so honored to read them. You can send your letter to theletterboxpodcast@outlook.com. Once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And until next time, take care of yourself.